Hi everyone, I am Ijawere. So guys, any just or do or email. My video made practically Ijoke Mofibe. First of all, I want to say Ijoke Be. Okay. About me. First of all, I want to say congratulations. I want to say congratulations to the MD of Tantita, which is Senior High Chief Keste Pondi Ebimobowe, and the GOC, the founder, GOC, the Senior High Chief Tompolo. And also, I want to say big thank you to, and also congratulations to um, Captain Waridi. Oh my goodness, we need to learn from this man. He's a great researcher. Mm. Engineer Waridi presentation meeting web. Funny enough, the whole video, that's the only particular thing that I actually enjoyed in the whole of the and only presentation me was like, whoa, it was calling, it was bring your fact, like we know what is going on. It was detailed. This man took his time. I think Tantita holds him a lot. Even he's part of it or not, he deserves the flower. Waridi analysis, Miss Engineer, sorry, Captain Waridi analysis, his presentation, it took everybody along. That's our presentation. So make a presentation to me, bro. Can I have my presentation? You'll be bored. See, you be corte. No point, but he made it fun. As of free says, everybody was carried along. No dulling moments. If you are watching, yeah, did miss out. Time when I said this in the presentation tomorrow. It was detailed. It carried everyone along. The analysis was great. He did a perfect job in that presentation. I think Honorable Kirsty Pondi really, really took his time to trust him with such, and I think he did a wonderful job out there because, whoa, that man is good. Captain Waridi is really, really good. He's very, very good. His team members, I know it will not be holding him. So now team members or say they did a very fantastic job there. A very brilliant job. Like the job was great. So Mr. and Captain Waridi and your team, I give the flowers. If I had money, I could have give you an award. To be honest, because you deserve such award. So that is the aspects of Waridi. And I want to applaud Kestepond for the kind of team because every good result definitely there's a great team at the behind. So I think the team he put behind him or surround him were fantastic workers and they know what they're doing and they know how to get what they want. I think that's a very great team. Go getters, achievers. That's the kind of team that is surrounding the MD of Tantita. Now that's apart. Why am I making this video? Oh. Now let's go into the straight why I am making this video and the most funniest part of this video that I got. I was not really expecting that result because tell me why Kimbo Pabo decentralization money by key point of give out but suddenly there was a meeting that decentralization or this some political style or bunyat be feeling bunyat back when point me no make so I will make me point me saying so make me okay was so become a moment so they saying that there was division like but one thing most of us don't understand because bunya to be care but bunya to be worry my about to be coachole and only leaders have fear both fear because everybody have access to one small phone and one big phone camera set number set a lot of things were said and me enemy to create so please if you may be do any more to say sorry because leaders have totally now why did I say so leaders totally original maybe it's on a public like I think there's a very sweet dialogue on behind there will be a sweet leaders maybe on a I don't know let me not go too into details but now this is why I want to read out what Ikenga said because when Honorable Ikenga I want to turn on both criminal before on a rule say how okay maybe I was expecting the petitioners to be at that gathering I didn't see any petitioner maybe it is my eye or maybe the camera did not face them so I was really eager to see the petitioners what they want to say and the key points and everything I think the only one I saw it was not really she's not really a petitioner or supporting or against the motion. She only said a very sweet point I loved. That was Honorable Blessing. Amadia. Something Honorable Blessing, yes. Representing blah 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 blah. Honorable Blessing, that's woman. I really love her. Her point was straight, simple, and detailed. But I'm okay. Oh, me motion or moving me yes. Akpo I move mo but River State tantita mo partner that what so this woman in my screen now, my Rama. So I better me or me or me say or tantita me say yeah or came me say I'm about but the only thing I fear them and I consider that's River State tantita mo partner on the say on a partner on corporate participate here me ye. That was a very sweet point, and it was I think it was okay with them. That point actually makes sense. That's one of the points I see that really touched me. And the woman actually speaks everybody's mind because when they say, "Are you engaged?" on everybody was moving the motion, and that was a very sweet one. Mama, kudos to you. Thank you so much for representing your constituency very very good way, simple, straight, and polite. Very nice one. Now let me go to Honorable Kenga's one. Now there is one particular one again. Mr. Jency husband, that's Okoji. Ufie baby mama now. Take my bonus at start be a kemi. Those states more that is in support. Now I'm not even after those support and not support because everybody was actually support. But the question is, why were the petitioners not there? Why were they missing? After all, they put us in state of emergency. We all were expecting them to be there. Give us a key point. You were making sense. Why do you back out? Is there a reconciliation at the behind the doors that we don't know? Or you guys have put us on the hair? Okay, please, if there's something, please, you guys should carry us along. Now let's go to Honorable Kinga's speech. So it's not easy. I have to like yesterday stay all night to put out all the speeches. All right. So I'm going to read them. This video is going to be long. You have to sit down, hold the popcorn. All right. Now let's go to Mr. Kinga. If one or two words are missing, I am sorry because I did overnight work. So, titled Emergency Demand for Dismantle All the Surveillance Contracts, Monopoly and State by State Centralization. The petitioners were duly invited on multiple occasions to appear before the Joint Committee to defend and substantially the allegations contained in their petition. Despite the repeated and formal invitation, the petitioners failed to appear on every occasion, including today, offering no valid explanation on their continued absence from before you put the question, Chair. Petition 2. The Joint Committee knows that the petition was also received on the forum of the former militants for peace and unity in the Niger Delta on urgent demand for immediate decentralization, transparency, and competitive procurement in the surveillance contracts. The petitioners were duly invited on multiple occasions to appear before the Joint Committee to defend their substitution, the allegation contained in their petition, despite the repeated and formal invitation, including invitation to appear before the Joint Committee today. The petitioner failed. He actually repeated the same statement like 3 times. Now, any job, if you be made a Honorable King Agbami, that petition puabma bunya kirikel on puabma siakri on mo same that owebo on a more defend make me no bammy but I'm to brack my bite brack okay take on the reason take a drum me the best only boy Kenya mamma tarwa on a bite your pan da pan ke or bite in fact a screenshot me or me must screenshot on pete film against our D-body so me believe him a bay ya tibake me Odideli damn papa and a mamma came me making we have to support to communicate. But at the end of the day, by me bring or by more defend here. Oh, on the board sensitive for defend here. Or did they round table for more? And how do you want to achieve this? If I can work with state of emergency or so on, or okay, for a buy farm. Because me, I don't understand. Please, next time, if you want to do something and you want to carry the public along, so not to cause chaos in the states or to cause problem, please be ready to defend whatever it is. Don't just put everybody in the state of emergency and you dump us somewhere. It's just like we came here to about 20 baby, let me in and I'm free protect I making. You join me protect and I protect and I'm free making buy family baker. But what the first you like hey is it okay by this here and all man took DNA take them at the end of the single mother. But I am a kebab bomb. So true or by Marco me come on. Congratulations to Tantita. So by him to be kind of statement in the Tantita MDF Ajani Melebo. In Melebo, that was at the speech of Keste Pondi, the managing director of Tantita. But I can even notice more. Oh no, because the Pondi failed to me, Abu Wakala, because of Palemo betting us that it was a very high because the body was on a very high tension. Like yes, he really want to pour out so many things. I can see it in him. He really want to say so many things. If you watch the video very well, he was a little bit calm. He wanted to round up, or the very color voodoo me speech were just things were just coming up. I don't even think that was reading from paper actually. He would just, he wanted to pour out his anger. He wanted to pour out so many things he wanted to say. He had so many things to say, but he just keep his cool and say what he wants to say. And he presented Honorable Maradi. Now, let's go to what the MD said. Now, the most key point is this one. This thing you're seeing on my dashboard. Did you say that? Yeah. That statement deserves an award. Daddy, take the award, sir. The award, sir. Take it, sir. Honorable yes, take it, sir. That's word. Ufia du fabemasel. Egboloyim. Ubatume. We do not protect the assets from the people, but to protect the assets with the people. Is that not beautiful? Is that word not ringing a bell to you? That tells he's a man. That tells he has his people in mind. That's to say that we are not left out as a mandate areas. We are not left out. Even though we have the source, we are going to benefit from it. When we connect that means what you know about what of fair swap and what of you all lucky after no palm up what of fair if a bomini. That was carry so many things. Is yet let me try if I can do that in job. Asset me job, it's asset. We do not put assets. Okay. Let me try. Umesea. Wonana mi ayema bubomo akekoro momenam. You see if there's akekoro mabi. Omo keker. Umesa. Wonana mi ayema bubomo protect menem. But one iye nana abuma. By iye ni wonana iye ne. Ose koma akekoro momen ose komo di mini. Ono se ke le mini ye. Me fear baby me kuai me ani zoable. Now let's go to his word. Let's read. I'm sorry if there is an omission or not. I worked overnight to put up this write up. His speech, I'll try to transcribe it. So let's go. Speech by Ebimo Bowe Castaponde, Managing Director, Tantita Security Service, Nigeria Limited. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Permit me to stand on the well-established protocol. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ebimo Bowe Kestepondi, Managing Director of Tantita Security Service, Nigeria Limited. Before I proceed, I would like to sincerely thank the Senior International Committee and the Joint Senate Finance Committee for organizing this important program that has brought us all together to discuss a very critical issue affecting the great country, Nigeria. In 2022, we were saddled with the responsibility of securing critical oil and gas infrastructure in Nigeria. It was a great opportunity, one we deeply appreciate and we continue to value for years to come. We are especially grateful for Mr. President for granting us the platform. Without it, our capabilities might never be fully recognized. Underline that. Let me repeat that word. He said, we are grateful to Mr. President, especially for granting us this platform. That's the pipeline stuff. Without it, our capabilities might never be fully recognized. People will not know that the Niger data are worth it. People will not be able to know our story. It's only us that can tell our story. Just like the Baramoto voice we always say. We only can tell our story. Nobody can tell our story by ourselves. That's what that word means. Nobody will know what we're capable of doing in Niger Delta. Now let's go. We are people of the creeks. Do you understand that? Well positioned and deeply rooted in the environment. We come from that place, so we understand how it's done. Environment where these infrastructures exist. One key factor often overlooked in that engaging people from the creeks to protect assets within the creeks provide better understanding and delivers more effective results. At Tantisa, we strongly believe that we do not protect the assets from the people, but we protect the assets with the people. The approach has consistently delivered the results we see today. In 2020, Nigeria's oil production stood at about 1.8 million barrels per day. In 2021, it declined to about 1.6 million barrels, and by 2022, it dropped further to approximately 1.1 million barrels, including condensates. Following the award of the contract to us in August 2022, we began operation, and today production has increased to about 1.4 million barrels, including condensates. We believe we can still do better. Why can we improve further? Because there are still losses. What we refer to as shots in barrels. Increased investment in the sector is necessary to fully realize our potential. So far, we have worked closely with all government security agencies, the Nigerian Army Civil Defense Corps, the Navy, the police, and the DSS. Their support has been invaluable. However, the journey has not been easy. Over the past 3 years, we have lost soldiers, our personnel, and members of the civil service corps. It has been a very difficult and demanding experience. Nevertheless, one thing is certain: we have returned to a stable position. The issue is no longer about oil theft. It is now about increasing the investment to achieve the presidential production targets. With your permission, Your Excellency, I would like to invite Executive Director of Technical and Operational Operations, Captain Waridi Enuswa, to present the technical details to our operations from where we started to where we are today, highlighting our success, challenges, and the way forward. We have invested significantly in technology and human capacity development. What many refer to as decentralization, we have already implemented by engaging stakeholders across various communities. These assets could not have been possible. This success could have not been possible without the involvement of these. No, we have already implemented by engaging stakeholders across various. This success could have not been possible without the involvement of the host communities, who are key stakeholders in the operations. Or, as rightly mentioned earlier, fragmentation of this process will not help us. Instead, it will push us progress backward. And that is something we must avoid. Thank you. Now, guys, that was a beautiful speech of Honorable Kestepondi. And I said, it's fine, it's good. But petitioners, what is going on? Why did you turn up? Was there a closed meeting that you dialogued? And you've come to a conclusion that you did not carry the public along after putting the public into that space? Or are you going to address it to tell us why you were absent from all the various invitations? So, Enakeme, Ebime, petition Puabma, decentralization should be Abma, take a palmer. Only more not to me, them, I'm present around table, not say more boy, take a palmer. What really happened? A very foul. Yeah, but I'm happy this issue has come to an end and we all are back together. Everybody's happy, everybody's cool, all leaders are together again. There is peace in the state. Thank you, Niger Delta. God bless Niger Delta. Bye. This success could have not been possible without the involvement of this. No, we have already implemented by engaging stakeholders across various. This success could have not been possible without the involvement of the host communities, who are key stakeholders in the operations. Or, as rightly mentioned earlier, fragmentation of this process will not help us. Instead, it will push us progress backward. And that is something we must avoid. Thank you. Now, guys, that was a beautiful speech of Honorable Kestepondi. And I said, it's fine, it's good. But petitioners, what is going on? Why did you turn up? Was there a closed meeting that you dialogued? And you've come to a conclusion that you did not carry the public along after putting the public into that space? Or are you going to address it to tell us why you were absent from all the various invitations? So, Enakeme, Ebime, petition for Abma, decentralization should be Abma, take a palma. One more not to me, I'm present around the not the mobile, take a palma. What really happened? A very foul. Yeah, but I'm happy this issue has come to an end and we all are back together. Everybody's happy, everybody's cool, all leaders are together again. There is peace in the state. Thank you, Niger Delta. God bless Niger Delta. Bye.